It is very important because design and government they meet each other all the time. The government is one of the major clients in the design industry, especially in Holland, but I think that is internationally. But apart from being clients, and as client, I think the government should set an example for the relation client design. So they have. In Dutch we say voorbeeldfunctie, and they have an exemplary role in design. There's one other aspect that makes the role of government in design very important. The government, even if they're not involved in designs, they make the rules. They set norms. They set the parameters by which designers have to work in terms of accessibility, for instance. So the government makes the rules. They set the norms, the parameters, the conditions within which designers can work. They make the laws that you have to abide to. So in that sense, as an exemplary client and as a formulator of rules and legislation, the government is very important for design. Of course, you can ask, what do we see of that? In Holland, we have a very interesting history and tradition when it comes to the Dutch government as design. I'm afraid that tradition has deteriorated a little bit. Today, the government, not just in Holland, but all over the world, actually, especially in the Western world, the governments try to look like businesses. Which they shouldn't. The government is not a business. The government is an organization that binds people for other reasons than, we want your money and you get a product back. So what I'm missing in design for government throughout Europe is, with a very few exceptions, is the idea that the government is a binding institution, a cultural institution, an institution representing people rather than an industry that caters to the wishes of clients. So there's a big difference between, let's say, advertising and product design and design for the government. So that is something that worries me when it comes to the relationship between design and government, especially in a European context, because we all complain sometimes about the rules and regulations coming from Brussels. If that is the only thing, let's say if that would be the only face of the government, it would be a too bureaucratic face. So if you ask me what could be the role of design in that, I would say we have in Europe an extreme richness of good designers. What I would wish to see is that the European government and the European governments would realize more that they should be and can be exemplary clients, that they can really foster not just the business of design but the culture of design.
Wow.